Oh, he misses the dunk.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Back to Curry. Takes a three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Simply the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Give Steph another 3.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Thompson.
And the shot goes in.
Nimble move by Thompson to beat the contact. The defender couldn't keep up.
And again, no good by Golden State.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Curry's got 6.
And you can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break, but as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 7.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
From deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit towards.
Now here's Looney. Wiggins outside. Back to Looney. 6 to shoot. Curry with a steal. Looney the screen. Now Curry. He has 6. Launches it. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the shot. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's a good guy to have as the screen man in the pick and roll. He's not going to set a lazy pick. He knows how to read the defense.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
15.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Beasley to right side. Poole outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Finished off the break. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Bielitsa has the open look. Again, the Warriors score.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right now, it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
Your Warriors dance team.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Bjelica. No coverage that time.
He's just capable of making fast decisions. Wiggins knows that he should look to shoot off the catch.
On the attack, Curry. Outside for Bjelica. Looney with some nice D. And here's Curry for three. The shot no good.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected and the length to contest the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love Patrick. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position, a point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. He's a big fan of the Joker. I like how he draws plays.
4 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Pass to Green from behind the arc. Rebounded by Green.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And you have to admire how Green sees the game. He does his homework on every player, demands precision from himself and teammates.
Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with a steal. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And the jumper is good. Curry's got 8 points. Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Yeah, he loves to talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Puts up a 3. Looney grabs the miss. The Warriors leading. Pass to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Jacks up a 3. Here's Green. That one is off. Nice D from Thompson.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Finding the wide open teammate. Nice job by Wiggins to move the ball.
Warriors. Who wants a t-shirt? It's the Lord.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here.
This team.
The Warriors trailing.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Poole outside. To the inside. Bjelica.
Bjelica.
And the jam by Bjelica.
Look, I like whenever Bjelica finishes with force. With the right positioning, he's a problem.
Here's Lee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Dubs. Damian Lee.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
The drive by Poole. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Otto Porter. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Lee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul. Third.
That's good from Porter.
Each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Poole from long range.
His style from Wiggins there. He's showing off his athletic ability.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Here's Lee. Up top, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. With the crossover. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Free ball.
And a real weapon of Porter's, outstanding at finding the room he needs on the perimeter to pull the trigger.
Now here's Thompson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
To the middle. Here's Green. Pass to Lee. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Iguodala outside. Poole outside. It's stolen by Green. 1 second left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Warriors with possession here. 9-point game. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Kuminga pulls it in. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. The drive by Poole. Pass to Iguodala. On the wing, Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 8.
This is what Curry does best. He's creative at getting into a rhythm, staying hot.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
It's a one-on-one situation. Nails it from 3.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Poole with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Iguodala outside. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting it all over the shot and knocking up the rim.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
3-pointer.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry goes in. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Now, you got to give Curry credit. It takes a lot to throw him off. That was a great move inside.
Lets the 3 fly. Here's Looney. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Warriors lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Poole with the ball. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors basketball.
Here's Poole. Pass to Looney. Blocked again! Outside Curry. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Looney. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Warriors foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Not the fastest, biggest guy, but Steph's competitiveness allows him to be a good defender.
And 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Stephen Curry.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Wiggins on the wing. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. They get it back. Outside Curry. From deep. No good that time.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
In transition, here come the Warriors. And they recover it. Pass to Green. Goes back up. Yes!
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately that one of his guys is open.
Look who's coming out of the court. Get up on your feet and welcome welcome your Warriors. 15. Come on, fans, stand up and let's roll.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And
Yeah, I'm low on my potential 6A, and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad, cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Once they come in with a big, make it.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. What the they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. It comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or act to me. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get on some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Toronto. Now, here's Ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And tonight, Smitty, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
Here's Ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Levine. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's DeRozan. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. To the inside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Plumlee. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Hornets on offense. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
LaMelo Ball.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
DeRozan, that's good.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Hornets trail by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Just a proven threat from beyond. And Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
And the shot goes in.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Outside, Martin. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Charlotte Ball.
Chicago making a switch here. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Ayo Dosunmu. Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Coming out of the court, get up and get loud for the Lovables.
.112 left here in the first quarter. They double him with Green. Pass to Washington. Here's Oubre. And Jones sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Green. White inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Nick Richards.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim, The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Down low, Richards. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Now, here's Rozier. Outside for Martin. With the drive. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Chicago. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot.
For the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
LaVine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 11. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series. And Kelly Oubre, the new face of the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Hornets trailed by 8. Charlotte moving the ball around. Kept alive. Oubre on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Outside, Levine. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. For three, Levine. And no good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Inside, Washington.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. He takes it in. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Good on the shot.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Hayward. Pass to Richards. Here's Washington. Lock at 6. To the wing on the left. Rozier with the ball. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Richards, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. From deep, Green. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Charlotte ball.
.23 seconds left now here in the second. There's a screen by Washington. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And here is Dosunmu. Misses the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Ball. He's got 12. And there's the drive. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got 6.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the deep. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Timeout.
Charlotte calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovables dance team.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Plumlee. The kick out to Rozier. From the baseline. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
In the corner, it's Levine. Drives to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. Misses from short range. The Bulls leading by 7. Levine for 3. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Back to Rozier. And they get it. Caruso grabs the miss. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Hornets trail by 12. Ball with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. And it's Ball in the corner. Now Bridges. He has 6. Back to Ball. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
To the paint. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Hornets trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Chicago with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. White, good.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Rozier. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And the range. By Bradley. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rozier, and they recover. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bridges got 8 points.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And again, no good by Chicago. Outside, Martin. Pass the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White drives in. Pass to Dosunmu. Drills the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball from long range. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. LaVine, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Martin. Back to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Hayward. Back to Martin. Hayward with the ball. Excellent D there from Ball. Now here's LaVine. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hayward on the wing. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Here's Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And here's Hayward. And he drives in.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
And the Hornets making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
From skinny college freshman to NBA All-Star. Quite the transformation for Gordon Hayward.
DeRozan for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 13. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's a testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
DeRozan in the corner. And the Bulls, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Back to Ball. They grabbed their own miss. Vucevic. Here's Caruso. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
It's T-shirt time. Onto the floor for the away team, Mason Plumlee, LaMelo Ball.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Vucevic with the block. Top DeRozan. Shoots from 12. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Plumlee. Great D that time from Vucevic. Ball surveying the defense. And it's DeRozan missing. Hornets trail by 14. Ball with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Ball. Hayward on the wing. Right side Ball. Misses.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
I'm confident about that. The fact that I'm more confident. Come on. I'm fun.
CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss, still with a narcissist, bring the been a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your goal doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies, never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew, she knew we shake the room. She the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket, finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She been trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'ma need me. After tonight I'ma need me. Got me a. turn her to a beast. I keep a call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light, couple city of gold. I came up on the streets, had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to be the light, couple city of gold. I came up on the streets, had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to get the the brew. She knew we shake the room. She the brew. She knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a
nature, all is automatic. Instinct, you fools hurt.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop it. 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 I don't stop it.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jala Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. That'll get the party kicking. Plus your little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up, urging all... trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on... a more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the Queek Mon Queek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least I'm tired of hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play Loverner, JJ for governor.
So I built a wall, I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was ready to keep it goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in a straight love, fake trust. Remember when she and everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? Yeah. And I'll have it all. So I built a wall, panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was ready to keep it goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. In this thing, y'all swimming in this straight up, fake trust. Remember when she choke up in this thing, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off.
Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Right side Durant. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Outside for Harden. Pass to Durant. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Now Durant. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game.
It's like he was created in my player. I mean, Durant is 7 feet tall with a sweet stroke.
Now here's Horford. It's a three-point game. And Durant with the block. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Tatum can't hit. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Brown. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Williams. With the crossover. And he sinks the layup.
And, you know, Smart is working on slowing down, dissecting the defense. I mean, nice patience out there in the pick and roll.
The drive by Harden. Over to the left wing. The three from Aldridge. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Tatum can't hit.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And here's Mills for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Right side Mills. Back to Harden. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, just handling the ball. He's decimating the D with his number of moves.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Mills with it. Guarded now by Williams. Durant inside. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 5 points.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes. Looks second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Harden. 4-3. Smart grabs the miss. Drive by Brown. Nice D from Durant. And here are the Nets now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Makes good on the step back jumper. 7 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Left side Schroeder. Pass to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Williams with the screen. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 7.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
He noticed the D overcommitted, and then he burned him for that mistake.
Outside Harden. He takes it in. And then Harden with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Pass to Pritchard. Right side Tatum. The three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Here's Brown. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Brown. Shoots from the baseline. It's tipped. Outside Durant. To the left side wing. Bembry's shot is good. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Outside, Brown. On target from range.
Now look, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Here's Durant. He's got 9. Three-pointer. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Brown inside. Over Carter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Williams, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. There's the double with Aldridge. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, Durant with a steal. Down low. And he converts the layup. Durant's got 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Now here's Durant.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. There's Ball with a three. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. LaVine.
Zach LaVine
uses the glass to finish the layup. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Lonzo Ball.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Outside for LaVine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Stolen by Ball. And they're pushing it up. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
To the left side wing. Caruso misses. Here's Chicago now. The kick out to Ball. Down low. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Was that LaVine? He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan. Last game, 26 points for him. Nice D from Vucevic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to DeRozan. From downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors. Here's LaVine for three.
Zach
Pure from three-point range. LaVine's got 7 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situations. Oh, he's so awesome at beating the floor.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
More rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Chicago making some changes. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Will it go? On the wing, DeRozan. Unloads. Bulls keep it alive. Inside. Here's White. Got a hand on it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boss Lynn allows him to make a difference.
Derrick Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Levine. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Oh, the two-way game of Levine, I mean, it's getting better. Plays like this help his confidence moving ahead.
To the middle. The kick out to White. And he drives in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he can't get the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the goal.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Ball into the lane. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he's able to get it back. Knocks down the long J.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside White. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Levine. They get it back. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, deflected.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one...
Asleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the wall. Mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss.